Nobody told me that the body needs diversity. I was very much so a spinach and kale. I never really experimented with greens, but let me show you this juice recipe that I've been making over the course of a week. Is fire. I have bitter melons, dandelions, ginger, cucumbers, mustard greens. Now, mustard greens come with a warning. I'll talk about it later. Now I'm starting off with the Nama J2 juicer, and honestly y'all, there's no right way to do it, right or wrong way. You just have to do what works for you. And for this juice, I'm focusing more on the mustard greens. I'm currently on a detox right now. Make sure you guys check out my other videos. So I've been incorporating them because they're known to support detoxification in the body, and that's kind of what I need right now. But like I mentioned earlier, mustard greens are very, very spicy, y'all. So think of a jalapeno in a drink. Like you're biting down on a jalapeno. Like that's the level of spice that it is. So even though I put 2 handfuls, I would tread lightly and put maybe like 1 handful of it or half a handful. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, tread lightly on the mustard greens, okay? But I did add in my dandelions, which I have to watch my iron levels because I don't eat meat. So every time that I find time to put in anything high in iron the natural way, I'll do that. I also add in my cucumbers and apples for the sweetness. I'm not really big on the sweet drinks, so if you want a sweeter drink, I would highly suggest you add in the apples and cucumbers for that. Now, if you're new here, one thing about me, I'm not really big on the taste of things. What I admire the most is what foods can do for my body and for our body in general, my community as well. You know I got y'all back, but I like to strain my juice. I know a lot of people are like big on like juice and not having enough fiber, but let me tell you, the cheat code is you just make ice cubes out of the remaining pulp that you have and just stick it into your smoothies. That way you're not missing out on fiber and you get the best of both worlds. So I know y'all remember the bitter melon, right? So I was gonna split up my juice combination. I was gonna do one with the bitter melon, one without. But let me tell y'all, I cut that bitter melon up, and I'm not familiar with bitter melon. I actually was over on TikTok and I saw a lot of people talking about the benefits. So I was just intrigued to try it out. But when I cut that bitter melon open, y'all, I think I had waited too long. I, at the time, had this bitter melon for about a week. And so I'll be honest, I didn't use it. The next video, I'll actually buy the bitter melon that day and juice it the same day. So to be determined, y'all. I don't know what it tastes like. I don't know how much juice it puts out, but I did get some fire combinations out of what we juiced today. I got 2 extra shots, and I was gonna come back and do the taste test, but truly I am in a season of honoring what my body desires, and at that point in time, I just needed to rest. So I did end up drinking the green juice off camera. It was, like I said, very spicy, but you can just feel the nutrients going down the body, y'all. It's just something about eating healthy. This was a lentil soup with green and red bell peppers with my signature mushrooms. I topped it with tomatoes. I drank my green juice, and I enjoyed the rest of my night. I will catch y'all next video. Thanks for watching. Bye.